All right, guys, we are checking out the Expanse video game trailer from the Future Games Show. Huge surprise. I am a big fan of the Expanse as a license. This comes out of nowhere. I did not expect a video game. This is, you know, as if me getting a Superman video game that was secretly being developed. This is close to that because the Expanse, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't read the books, I highly recommend it. It's one of the most realistic kind of sci-fi.
Yeah, I haven't seen it though, but like my buddy Pete.
You son of a...
Pete says check it out. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You've seen it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Pete, a pilot that we met, he flew us one time on a Virgin Airlines. He's a big fan of the Expanse and got me into it technically. Alex, what about you?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
All right, let's see what is the video game version from Owlcat Games.
Yeah, I like them. I mean, Rogue Trader, Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I mean, there's some good RPGs there.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well, we're already going. Frigate Gemini on a rescue mission, asteroid belt. Okay, here we go. CGI trailer.
Zafar, pull up NavTech.
Just a sec.
Looks pretty much exactly from the show.
It's pretty high production value for them.
Yeah, the armor's looking good. No, Joe, at least I don't recognize these specific characters.
We've got big enough guns to make justice, all right? Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for show.
He's the military guy. Joe, the reason why you put the masks on is because this is real space combat. Holy crap! Just
so you don't walk around in like those little.
Oh man, this is got the XZ coordinates. Oh my God! What? Okay, so obviously just the movies. I want to see some gameplay up in here. Potential gameplay right here. But you put your mask on because like they're gonna penetrate through your hull. All those all those shots basically can come screaming through the hull, take your head off. So you're always gonna want oxygen. There's the boots. Yeah, magnetic boots. Featured a lot in the show. As you know, they go and fix the ship while they're in mid-battle, so you need the boots to walk on the ship while you're in battle.
Let's deal with those guys first.
Looks like maybe a first-person shooter.
That was pretty sweet. I like that.
Yeah, you can do fun stuff with tech.
They're on the roof.
Nice! You better be able to do this in the game. I can't tell. I think this is still video. You know, the cinematics. Let's see some gameplay. Oh, she does. She's not dead.
Look like a headshot.
Armor blocked it.
Oh, no, shoulder. Grenade!
Another one of those grenades. There you go, something different. Okay, I think this is just showing off all of the abilities that you're using in the game.
Shield guy.
Is this multiplayer? Like, what are we doing? Nice. Okay, Joe, this is a little bit more advanced technology than in the show.
I was like, this is Expanse? Yeah. I've been missing out. What the hell?
There's actually a little bit of this stuff in there, but this is a little bit more elaborate as a video game.
Way better than Picard. I can tell you that right now.
Yes, the Expanse is better than the Picard. So it looks like these are all original characters. Proto-molecule stuff.
Damn.
Oh, shit. Blue! It's friggin' blue! Fucking blue!
That's not good.
Uh-oh. So you don't want to touch that stuff because you will be consumed and into the hive mind. All right. That's a cool cinematic. I need gameplay. Ah, gameplay! Yes. Oh, my God. Holy shit. I did not expect that elaborate of graphics from Owlcat Games. Voice acting. It's third person shooting. Third-person shoot. Look at them! What the?
Wow.
This thing is action-packed.
Well, the RPG elements are always really good. Like, you want to talk to everyone in all the cities.
There's a hybrid right there. Osiris Reborn. Okay, well, that was
looked amazing.
That was a huge surprise. As an Expanse fan, I am very happy that we're getting a video game. Obviously, Amazon. This is a sci-fi series, Joe, that I think was canceled after 3 seasons, and then Amazon picked it up, continued it to 6 seasons. Its ending is good. It's not the complete ending of the books. There's 3 more books after that. And basically what you saw there, and it looks like in the video game, is a big arc having to do with this proto-molecule. And essentially, this proto-molecule, let me get a clip here. I downloaded the trailer so we can have the best quality. Proto-molecule shown off. Right here is, this is, basically comes from outside our solar system. This is alien tech. And eventually, well, I don't know how much I should say here to spoil it for people that haven't seen. It's basically alien tech, and it's a very powerful and... you
don't want to touch it.
You don't want to touch it, and it can create some... Of course, humanity started experimenting with it so that you can create military hybrid super soldiers.
Try to play God. That's always how it is.
So it looks like we're going to get a little bit of that in the game. But yeah, what did you guys think of the trailer?
I think that was pretty good. It got me hyped. I have never seen The Expanse. I don't really know what's going on, but I am very intrigued with this.
I mean, just from
especially the tech they're using.
The tech is stuff. Yeah, I mean, so like I like Owlcat games quite a bit. Like, we cover almost all the stuff that they do, and so they're so good with the RPG stuff that they didn't show any of it, but I just know it's gonna be good, right? Like I know we're gonna be able to walk through those places and talk to all those people. I'm hoping it's voice acted. We get a lot of that because like this looks like.
Well, I think I can say it's voice acted if it's all there. This looks like it's unlike what are those? Top-down isometric RPGs that we're used to. One of the things that I was disappointed with Owlcat, especially in Rogue Trader, is that I have to read everything, and I like voice acting. So to actually see that we're getting voice acting in what looks to be a more elaborate third-person shooter kind of thing is really awesome.
Damn, it looks good, though.
Yeah, so basically the trailer up until this point was just a cinematic, but that's setting up basically in the best possible light the characters and the story. We look to be a random crew. Hopefully I can create myself. Hopefully maybe I can choose a side or something between Belters, Mars, Earth, the Outlanders, Outworlders. No. And then seems to be some cool third-person shooting elements, like Gears of War style, just in the Expanse universe. Magnetic boots. That's going to be hard to program because then you have to make sure that all levels can actually be navigated with walking on the roof. I wonder if there's only going to be certain areas in the game.
Just fly off. No!
You're going to forget which one the gravity is on, and you're going to throw a grenade in, it's just going to fall.
So you got like a mysterious story. It looks like somebody's trying to reobtain the genetic samples or the proto-molecule, do experimentations, and we stumbled upon this. Now, this is called Osiris Reborn, using from my knowledge from the series. I think Osiris was one of these stealth ships, Joe, that was created and by this basically this company was protecting, this proto-molecule and experimenting on fucking actual people, seeing what this shit will do. And they wanted to distract humanity by having the fucking humans fight the Martians, and they just fight each other. But we caught on to it because of the crew of the Roche, and they basically figured it out. But these stealth ships that are badass technology and ended up starting the war by, framing one side. So one of those ships was called the Osiris. And I actually think that in the show, it was one of the best space battles they had in the show, where our ship with our crew had to take on the advanced stealth ship that was defending this remote station that they were transmitting all the data from these fucked up experiments. I mean, they had to get over there and assault it, and they were defending it. So I don't know. Does that mean that maybe that ship was carrying a sample or something? Or I don't know. Or maybe this is a completely different Osiris. I don't know.
Taking liberties or something.
Yeah, I'm going to look up some more on the game. This is its first reveal. Kind of looks a little bit like a third-person shooter here if I scan through the trailer real quick. I got to say, this looks amazing. I don't know if this is Unreal Engine 5 or something, but everything seems to be so freaking detailed. And for you to actually walk, like, this is a dream come true to have aboard these space stations in the Expanse universe. You're really making it come to life.
Yeah, I want to go
I
through
like
there.
this right here.
Yeah.
Little
Yeah.
cyberpunk feeling.
Nah, man, I gotta look this up. Hold on one second.
They got a vitamin shop there too.
What
Those
is
are everywhere.
this? This is a multiplayer game, a third-person shooter.
Action RPG.
Action RPG? That is even better. Okay, it says here, The Expanse Osiris Reborn is a third-person action RPG set in the Expanse universe. You are no hero, just a merc caught in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Story of my life.
Yeah. Now it's time to gather a crew. Oh, fuck yeah. And find your own path through a web of lives. To leave your mark on the solar system. So maybe this does go through like maybe in between season 1 and 2, or maybe season 2, because that's when a lot of this stuff is happening with the molecule. Look at this. No way! Is this an actual RPG where I can go to vendors and shit on station? I don't believe it. It's like Owlcat Games is completely transforming into a completely different company, creating the next Mass Effect with the Expanse universe. That's crazy.
All these AA smaller companies are blowing up and doing better and better stuff.
Good.
So I'm
I'm
here for it.
good.
I am here for that. Look, create and customize your own captain, Earther, Martian, or Belter.
Martian.
I'm gonna choose probably Belter so I can have that funny accent. Lead
Maybe
a
Ghost
crew
of
of
Mars.
specialists
gonna be the
through
best.
escalating threats, political pressure, life or death missions in a solar system held together by fragile alliances. Don't hype me up like this, because now in a solar system, you mean I can go to different places? This seems too good to be true.
You
I
can
don't
tone
know.
it down on
need to
hundreds
tone
of
it down.
planets and all empty.
Probably on
No,
a
no.
station. Probably just the
I'm
station.
okay with a
ships. I would-
couple.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen the other mistakes.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
the
we've
stations
seen
are
them.
big, like really big. There's like hundreds of thousands of people on some of these places, so it's like
That's cool.
That's big enough.
That's cool that you get some space debris, because that killed important people in the series, as you're firing. What would it really be like if humanity created warships in space in real life, using kinetic weapons and then firing through in these areas that lack gravity or pressurized? You just have like a bunch of fucking debris and screws and fucking nuts coming through your head, and it's,
Yeah.
it's
Nuts to the
crazy.
face, too.
All right, let's see here. Your companions are more than mission assets. They're people with their own scars and loyalties. That's cool. This is literally sounding like Mass Effect. Some are chasing redemption. Others are hiding truths. Over time, your relationships grow or break depending on the choices you lead. Your ship becomes your home. This is like the Normandy, bro. Bro, how can this game come out of nowhere?
I like that, though. The choices will matter.
I want a flamethrower.
Yeah, I want that flamethrower. Dude, this looks good from Owlcat. I am completely surprised. Let's see. Dynamic third-person combat. Fight in third person using cover-based gunplay and class-driven powers. Bring 2 companions into the field while others support from a distance. Okay, so it's 3 people, and you choose your favorite people to go on missions with while the rest are on the ship, probably doing stuff. They can actually support from a distance, disabling systems, drawing enemy attention, issue real-time commands, and adapt quickly. Okay, they're gonna need a good AI system for your AI companions to make sure they're not dumb. And then finally, visit iconic locations in the Expanse universe: Ganymede, Ceres, Mars, Luna, and walk through ruined habitats, tense political strongholds, talk to locals, uncover secrets, and use your skills to influence what happens next. This looks to have a good physics system. If you see all that destruction right there.
Yeah.
That person's dead. So that's probably calling in support from your ship. So I wonder what class
sucked out or something.
What class spaceship we're gonna have. If it's gonna be just like the ship from the show. Can I get one of them stealth ships?
I think we're the wrong faction.
Yeah.
Stealth ships. Unless we steal one.
That's terrifying.
And then at the very
That is
end,
terrifying.
it looks like one of those military hybrids, which took a ton to defeat. In fact, I think they just blew it out the airlock, if I remember right. Just get it into
That's what
space.
you need to
don't
do.
have to fucking
So
do it.
aliens.
That's
Nuke it.
like xenomorphs.
All you gotta do is nuke it.
That was a really impressive trailer. Thanks to
Yeah.
Owlcat Games for sending it over to us. We had no idea. They didn't expand on it, explain it. This looks like a dream come true, and you're really hyping me up, which means I'm gonna be real angry if this. I'm gonna be angry, Joe, if this doesn't turn out to be good. But to get an Expanse game out of nowhere like this, my spirits are high, and an RPG nonetheless. So I'm gonna lower my expectations. Okay, so it's like I don't want it to be stratospheric, but it did give me feelings of, you know, like they loved Mass Effect, so they wanted, you know, your crew to matter. You could talk to your crew, choose, you know, see your crew relationships, bring them on missions, little RPG elements with the political stuff going to these different locations. I hope we get to interact with our ship a lot. And the only concern I would have for it is, like, how does this random crew of Captain Angry Joe, Other Joe, and Alex affect the greater story, you know, of Holden and Draper, and how does, you know, because we already know where their story is going, so it's like, can we even, you know, affect things, or are we creating whole new canon? I don't know. So that part we'll have to see. But pretty good trailer, pretty surprising from Owlcat Games. It looks like they've been really putting a lot of resources towards this. So tell us what you think in the comments down below. Do you love the Expanse as much as we do? Well, at least Joe. Actually, Joe, from a perspective of never having seen the show or read the books, what did you think?
From this trailer, I'm excited. I'm excited to know what's going on. I might even go check out Expanse. It's like,
See,
all right.
yes, that's actually another
Take me
good
back.
thing. That if the video game does well, then people will go and they'll rewatch the Amazon. Maybe we can get the spin-off show. Maybe we can get the future trilogy when all the actors turn 70 years old, because there's a time jump later on for the conclusion.
Gotta use practical
But get
makeup.
this realistic space combat. Don't tease me with that combat and then tell me I can't, you know, play it or enjoy it. So I'll be very angry. All right, guys. Thank you so much. This is probably the better game reveal from Future Game Show. Tell us what you think in the comments down below, and we will see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.